noticeable
Anyone would give a
Haters?
any noticeable haters?
No, shout out to
यार
haters.
honestly that has been quite shocking कि कोई Indian भक्स ने आके हमें कभी chat में
They're the
bombard
nicest
नहीं
people.
किया.
Like the
No, but we've had an active...
That's how they trap you, Musad. Anyways,
एक तो है haters मुसाद के accent पे.
Yeah.
Right.
वो तो आपको आपके
चलो
सामने ही है
यार.
यार.
Yeah.
How can you not?
वो तो
It is what
I
it is.
allow it.
देखो हमने रिजवान को convince
Who was that
कर
guy
दिया.
who called me an American taxi driver?
Hawksman.
वो तो
That
उसका
was-
तो पूरा gimmick ही है ये कि
Yeah.
भाई
That was quite fun.
Yeah.
That was new. I mean, that was new. I like the creativity on that.
But like 97%
convince कर लिया. Rizwan's come around.
Yeah, that's
पहले
good.
रिजवान को भी बहुत issue था, but now Rizwan's like one of your
नहीं, I
biggest
think
fans.
honestly it's been quite
I
shocking.
didn't know that.
Inside scoop.
I didn't know that.
None of us knew that.
Thanks, Rizwan.
मैं
Rizwan
बात
had
कर
an
रहा
issue
हूँ.
with something?
I mean, you couldn't expect it.
What's up?
वो तो KFC के खिलाफ 500 दफा दिन में rant करता है आपको. Yeah, that's not you, that's him.
Rizwan, when I met Rizwan, it was a very pleasant experience. So
Yeah.
But secretly, he hates you.
He's very good at masking it. I'll just say that.
He is
But
very good.
like 97% of our interactions have honestly been very supportive, very positive. मतलब इंटरनेट का सोच के कि हमने कहा यार कोई तो hate आएगी, बिल्कुल भी नहीं आती.
नहीं,
और जो लोग regularly हमें 2 साल, 2.5 साल, 3 साल से सुन रहे हैं, they've still been with us. It's been quite.
But
nice.
it's- जिनको मसला था, block कर
there's
देते.
also, we do an active thing too in terms of like if someone new comes in and उनका थोड़ा सा वो hater type mode में होता है.
हाँ,
उनको
warn कर
थोड़ा
देते
सा
हैं.
हम उनको करते हैं.
Yeah.
And this is
क्या करते हैं?
like we actively
Yeah.
try to like engage with them and like
Right.
like
दोस्ती करते
उनका
हैं.
hate से उनको
Oh,
love
no.
का response करते हैं.
अच्छा, बेचारे.
That's why we're yeah.
क्योंकि I think हमारे interactive रहना ना, that's a pretty valuable thing. I think even we don't realize कि लोग बहुत ज़्यादा enjoy करते हैं when we give them name drops on air or we read their input. So they obviously don't want to lose
I'll
that.
give you an example, Ali. Like Gorilla Cricket, I used to listen to them a lot back in when England was playing a lot of test matches, and I didn't have access to the television because as a student and stuff. And I would, so they didn't have chat. They didn't have chat, right?
He was studying in a North Korean military camp.
What is this
No,
story?
this guy, we don't get.
I went with it.
We don't get Sky
No
Sports.
bathrooms, no
He was like
television.
walking.
We don't get Sky Sports here.
अच्छा, okay.
The struggles of a device.
I didn't get Sky when I was a child.
This is the मैं लाइट के नीचे बैठ के पढ़ रहा था. मेरे पास Sky Sports नहीं था.
We didn't get Sky Sports at the dorms, and the stream was slow. And I prefer audio, anyways. And so they didn't have a chat.
Window AC थे यार, central AC भी नहीं था यार.
Funny tap.
सिर्फ एवियन पी सकता था मैं यार. You don't know my hardships.
Yeah. महीने में एक बार एवियन की shipment आती थी. You know what I have to do to clear that shipment? Shut up. Marcus.
6 दफा मैकडॉनल्ड्स खाता था यार.
Yeah.
This is against human
नहीं, और
rights.
मैकडॉनल्ड में सिर्फ फिश फिले मिलता था. क्या करूं मैं?
Veggie burger.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out Jeevan. Veggie burger.
So they didn't have a chat. And so I'd tweet them, and then they would actually
It is
like
continuing
read out
the
the tweet
story.
call the name. And I remember like feeling really cool about that, right? And
Yeah.
Easy's right because we do that constantly with new people too. So somebody will come and be like, "Oh, you kill it," and then we'll like name call them, and then suddenly they're like,
On the spot.
"Oh wow, like
Yeah.
I'm part of this conversation now." Because angry guy yells at Cloud is easy, but what about Cloud speaking back?
Yo, that's like some acid trip right there.
Let's fucking go.
No,
He's right though.
Yeah,
बात सही है, बात सही
when
है.
the Cloud speaks back, you're like, "I am
when the
Cloud
cloud
as well."
speaks back, the all the haters just like
Yeah.
That's the title of my book, When the
But
Clouds Speak
when the
Back.
clouds speak back, yeah, fucking
I got a memoir in it.
mango juice in my veins. वो जो है, but then there's a limit to this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There's a critical mass कि यहाँ तक हम engage कर सकते हैं.
Yeah.
खुदा ना खास्ता अगर बहुत मशहूर हो गए,
खुदा ना खास्ता.
is that something?
फिर हम पैसे
फिर
लगा
हम
देंगे
प्रीमियम
ना.
सर्विस पे करेंगे.
Yeah, so what we've thought of doing is hand out badges to the OGs
Right.
and the
So
new.
they become mods.
No, not mods.
Oh.
They just get.
नहीं फिर वो
they
AI
get-
टेक ओवर कर लेगी, वो नहीं हम चाहते. ये
Yeah.
Westworld नहीं चाहता है.
Not Westworld. Just season 3 was shit though. But anyways, we'll talk about
There
it
is no
later.
season 3.
Season 2, sorry.
Oh नहीं 3 you're right.
2 or
I
3?
was- नहीं.
Which
2
one
and
was
3
bad?
3 was like an action adventure type.
Yeah.
stuff.
You guys agree on this and
Okay, anyways, well,
Shout out Westworld, HBO.
shout out HBO.
HBO वाले देखा? Yeah.
Were they the guys that canceled the newsroom?
Yes.
Shout out to the.
Well, fuck you then.
they just canceled Lovecraft Country too.
They did.
I haven't watched that.
18 Emmy
Black spot थे
nominations.
ना? I think
Well,
that was the issue.
okay,
Yeah.
but anyways, the point I'm trying to make is that if we do go to that critical mass you're talking about, the OGs will remain. They'll get free access to the chat because, well, they've helped build this community.
Right.
It's not just been the guys on the mic. And then if new people want to be a part of the discourse, they'll probably either pay or, I don't know, do something.
थोड़ा quality control कर लेंगे हम ऐसी कोई
I
बात
think there's a long ways around.
We've had
that.
extensive discussions about how
Yeah.
to.
There's many
scale
solutions.
it.
It's not one.
Ah.
When we get there, we'll find out.
Because like we're all people starting shit in our.
We're going
houses,
there, by the way.
But ख्वाब बहुत ऊंचे हैं.
मसला ये है ख्वाब बहुत ऊंचे हैं और जो हमारे बड़े मैचेस हैं उसमें इतनी ज़्यादा चैट आनी शुरू हो गई है अब जो लाहौर
It's hard
कराची
to keep up now.
PSL फाइनल में हम सारे मतलब लोगों के जवाब आ रहे थे why aren't you reading my comments and like because he's so used to it us
Yeah,
reading it,
yeah,
and we're like well like
Can you do that again?
it's like it's literally a ticker at this point right,
Right,
and so we can
right.
only pick the best comments especially the ones that you know shit on Shoaib Malik and stuff like that we want to pick the
Shout out
choose.
Shoaib Malik.
We're curating
Don't.
here
Right.
No, and the one thing is, people who don't get their comments read, उनकी आपस में भी दोस्ती हो गई, at least chat पे, they know each other. So
Right, yeah.
the chat's also self-moderating.
it's a lonely kid
They-
table at the cafeteria
It's a safe space, that's what I'm trying to say. But they
No,
talk to
it
each
is,
other
it
and
is.
Yeah,
they,
he's
keep,
right, he's
they
right.
keep the conversation going.
We haven't. Yeah.
And if there are haters as well, sometimes they weed them out themselves. They'll call them up, be like, क्या मसला है, क्यों आप
Yeah.
aggressive हो रहे हैं, क्या हो रहे हैं, and they just keep
We've
it going.
never
So-
explicitly marketed ourselves as like a safe community.
Yeah.
But everyone who talks about it now,
Yeah. Treats it
always,
that way.
yeah.
Yo,
it's
honestly-
the
Especially like
space.
female listeners वो खुद कहते
Yeah.
हैं and that's really
And
crazy.
the
Yeah.
other listeners are like backing up the female listeners if someone was being rude to someone.
Well, foreign.
They-
It's like
What-
foreign.
I think like
Yeah.
when you say like, hey man, what do you like about Change of Pace? As people that have created it, like one thing I think we're all very, very proud of. Not the commentary, not the community, but the fact that this was never like a conscious effort. Like it wasn't that, oh, we're gonna market this to the female community. We're gonna market this to people that are not heard anywhere else. But it's naturally become such a place where people are actually okay with sharing their opinions, and people will know that they will not be harassed in any way or form. And like one of the really cool moments is that one of our closest listeners, she lost her dad this year, and he was a huge cricket fan, and they both used to listen to Change of Pace together. And she's continued doing that, and now like in some of the big games, like she'll actually write out a message or put out a tweet saying, hey, listen, you know, it was really hard for me to stay connected with cricket after I lost my dad, but doing that through Change of Pace has been awesome. And I was like, at that moment, like when I saw that tweet, when I saw that message, I was like, holy shit, like we're actually making an impact.
Yeah.
This is real.
Yeah.
It's not just us having fun on the mic. People are relying on us to a certain extent, and that's a good feeling. And that I never thought we would be able to kind of do.
Shout out Labs.
Yeah, shout out Labs. If she's okay with being shouted out on the
Also, I don't know how
I'll
I
ask
feel
her.
about
Wasim
our
Akram Ali यहाँ पे यहाँ से.
female community.
Female community.
That's a
ladies.
that's
Ladies
a-
listeners.
ladies.
Ladies.
women.
Yeah. All right.